It's better this way. It's better this way. It's better this way. Today.
Okay.
We have Ed Jarrett. He is in our studio making an unbelievable sandcastle. This is live. You are watching him make it right here. He's going for a Guinness World Book of Records this coming summer, and we're going to tell you how you can get involved. And it's also to raise some money for some good charities. As a Canton resident, so
yeah,
I'm very proud of him.
And he holds the current record, so he's going to try and outdo himself. That's amazing. Ed Jarrett is here. He's a sand artist. I think he's lost, okay? He was born in Maine. He lives in Canton, yet he's wearing a Surf's Up shirt. And this is what you do. You hold the Guinness World Book of Records for the tallest sandcastle. You're trying to beat your own record, and you do it in Canton, Connecticut.
Yeah, I live in Canton, and we're doing it actually in Farmington over at Winding Trails.
You're going to do it in
Yes,
Winding
we're going to do it in mid-state Connecticut. This will be the first time. I've had the record twice, and both of them were up in Maine. This will be the first time I'm doing it in Connecticut.
How did you become a professional sandcastle builder?
It really was, somebody dared me at one point. We were trying to come up with something to bring attention to a field, a new park in one of my towns up in Maine, and we decided that let's find out if we can build the world's tallest sandcastle.
Did you build that?
That was the first one. That was in '07.
Wow,
and
that's 31
yeah, that's
feet
the second
tall.
one. That's the 31.5 foot. That was the second one, which is the current record right now. And that's me down in the very bottom. You'll see right down in the very bottom. That's me being mic'd up by one of the affiliates. So it was
That's incredible. How long does it take to build that?
That took over 2 months to build. Oh my God. This one we're expecting to take about 2 months. We're expecting 2,000 volunteers, and that's why we're here today.
Doesn't it rain and wash it away?
Rain will do nothing to it. That actually stayed up for about 2.5, 3 months. It made it until November. We got it done in September.
That is incredible. And you're going to be doing this again this summer at the Winding Trails in Farmington. We did a great story on their cross-country skiing there.
Yeah.
But you've got bucket brigades where fire departments are going to be competing.
Yeah, we're just putting the word out to the fire departments, police departments. We're going to have bucket brigades where they can actually do speed bucket brigades. The best qualifying team will help me when I get near the top to bring the buckets up the side. Because it's the same, it has to all be done by hand. Guinness World Record is no mechanical, no anything that's mechanical, so we have to do it all by hand.
How tall do you want to make this?
This one's going to go for 35 feet. I have the division to go to 38, and if it falls, we'll go down to 35.
And I mean, this is just incredible because you've just started doing this since we've started taping, and you were able to create this. Yeah. How did you learn how to work with sand like this? Are you an artist or? Well,
I was going to go to art school in high school, but my mother said I'd be a starving artist, so I went to culinary arts. So I learned how to cook, and I haven't starved yet. You know, if I make a bad cake, I eat it. If I make bad food or whatever, and don't make a good decoration.
And you work primarily when you're not doing this.
Well, right now I'm managing. I'm all done with the cooking. I'm really managing. I run a golf course and over at Farmington Woods, and
don't you love his life? He runs a golf course, and then he makes sandcastle competitions.
Absolutely. And
that's amazing.
But we still I still do the banquets over there, so I get into the weddings and stuff, and we do a lot of things. I do cakes on display,
this will all
ice carvings, all that stuff.
This will all be for charity, so how will people be able to come and help you and make your goal, and where will the money go?
Yep, well, what we did is, when I got down here to Connecticut, I wasn't sure if I'd do it again, because I'm in mid-state. Where am I going to find a beach or anything that needs help with a project like this? And we found Winding Trails. They're redoing their pond over there, and the Walton Pond project is $1.4 million, and they also have a beach there. Yeah. Well, right behind them is Dunning Sand and Gravel, and they have already graciously donated all the sand to the project, and that was my biggest thing, is where was I going to get the sand? So I'm like 5 minutes away, getting the sand donated, already done there, and as that sand comes in, that's where we're looking for the people to get involved, because we're going to need volunteers. We're going to bring over the sand, and then we're putting in, it's almost 250,000 buckets of sand that have to go in. So it's a huge process, and we're going to be mixing the sand on. I'm doing a new technique this time where we're going to have little mixing buckets on the ground. The kids can mix the sand and then put it in the bucket and watch it shoot up into the sculpture.
Oh my gosh! Well, you'll have to come back on and show us.
I will, as we get, absolutely.
Show us the amazing work.
We do have. I'm going to do a snow sculpture in a couple weeks down in right at Winding Trails for Special Olympics. We're going to do a big dragon slide. I'm actually going to carve my dragon that's going to be on the castle.
Well, thank you for coming on. We'll help you get the word out.
Thank you.
This is absolutely incredible. Scott, I don't even know, when I tip the bucket over, mine usually just falls apart.
I know. All right, I want to go back to Ed, who's continuing with the sandcastle, because it's just one of the most unbelievable things. Let's go join Ed, shall we?
Oh my gosh! What in the time that we were cleansing, he made a gargoyle.
Look at this.
Sorry, Scott.
No, it looks just like me.
Well, the problem is, she said on the last time I saw it.
And look, you put my name
in it. Who should I name it, Cara? And she said, Scott.
It says Scott with one T.
With one T, you got it right.
There you go.
Look at though, he's a glass half fuller. Look at that smile.
Is this a different kind of sand that we would find on the beach?
This is what they call sharp sand. It's right out of the pit. They actually dig it out. The glaciers went through, crushed the rock, made the sand. On a beach, the water makes all the crystals round over time. That's why you can't go high with beach sand.
Okay.
So this is just right out of there. Dig it out, use it, and it's called sharp sand. Put enough water to it, and this will hold up nice and hard for you.
That is just incredible. We can't thank you enough. And again, where are you going to be doing this?
We're going to be doing it at Winding Trails. If you want to get a glimpse of what's coming, we're going to do that dragon slide out of snow in a couple of weeks over at Winding Trails. Just go in on Sunday the 30th.
Excellent.
Thank
and
you.
we'll
We
go
wish
from
you the
there.
best of luck.
Thank you. And Jarrett,
That's our
thanks
time for now.
man.
There you go.
Appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Better Connecticut.
Wave, Jonathan.